Welcome all. Today we're going to be playing the Gisero Paladins and trying to get past some bad weather conditions. So without further ado, this is Dr. Dag Gaming and let's get to it. This 13th match of the season will have us playing the other human team.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the quarterfinals of this year's Blood Bowl.
Anti-social media is going psychotic, Jim. They're nearly as frenzied as the crowd.
Oh, we're in for a treat. A rematch of a game earlier in the season. Can the Gisero Paladins get their revenge and knock the Reavers out of the tournament?
Humies versus humies. These games can be good, but can also be boring. Especially if they get obsessed with trying to score instead of butchering each other.
Well, Bob, there's only one way to find out. Let's watch the game.
And as most of you know, I recently had my second daughter. And today we're going to try something different. I'm actively holding her and she's currently sleeping, so we'll see how long that holds. Just trying to want to make sure to get you guys some content while I can.
Fine voice, singing at the top of their spirits in this gigantic stadium. No doubt they're going to experience a fantastic match today. Well, there won't be an issue. And we've got an interesting match ahead of us. One where the sides are not evenly matched. Bob's quite excited, aren't you, Bob?
Thrilled, more like you. I love
Nothing
these
special about this team, I don't believe, so we'll just play the old-fashioned way and score more points than them. Let's see if we win this toss. And for the first time in a while, we do not win, but that's okay because they pick to kick the ball anyway, or to receive the ball, sorry. So today, we'll be contending with some weather effects as you're seeing here with this blizzard. So it will just affect some of the certain types of rolls. So right now, slipping and knockdown on a roll of 1 or 2. And visibility. So we'll see how that affects this game. We have one more reroll than they do, so we have a little bit of advantage there. 2-star players, another huge advantage. As they're going, we'll go ahead and start with the parenting tip of the day. And the parenting tip of the day is more for those dads out there. Just make sure to focus on your wife. Her sole purpose in life for the first couple weeks of life up to 2-3 months is to make sure that baby has everything they need. Your job is to make sure she has everything she needs. So go get the water, go get her food, make sure she's well fed and well, I guess, quenched thirst, and that's your only goal. She'll be happier and you'll be happier for it. So far, nothing terrible. Is that it? Yep, awesome. So let's see what we're gonna do. As I kind of make some moves here, I do want to point out that I went to a birthday party with my nearly 3-year-old daughter, and she was the only girl there of that age. And let me tell you, girl dads have it better because when you dress them up for a party, they are very cute. Boy clothes are just not, so I'm not sad to be a girl dad of 2.
Safety in number.
Okay, let's start stacking this deck and stop talking about parenting and get to the blood and mayhem. Very good. And it's not dodge, so that will work.
Scrap like this. With arms like 3 trunks. There's only going to be one result in that spat.
Another one bites the dust. I believe that will put us next to the ball carrier, so he won't be able to get away as easily.
No miracles.
Need to stand up Griff at least. Do I want to use the blitz? I guess I will. Good enough.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Awesome. Good win right there. We'll leave that guy back as safety just in case anything crazy happens. But otherwise, we're looking good. Have a pretty staunch defense going. They're not going to be able to get very far down the field without making a hole. Nice, good dodge there. And a very silly turnover for them, challenging us to a very unfair fight. Okay, let's smack him. Ball is going to be loose.
If they can dislodge the ball from that loser, they're in with a chance of turning that match on its head.
I don't care about him getting the ball, so we'll just not do that. And again. If I can clear this guy out, we will have a clear path to the ball, and I guess Griff can go and grab it. Push him out of the way. Don't want to turn over.
The player's taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
Yep, let's go ahead and just knock this guy down first.
So close to a goal.
Try to clear a path for
What's happening? He's going to
Griff.
sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
very good defense. Another win for the team. Awesome. So recently in the news, you had the Artemis 2 launch and comeback. So that's a great win for science. And so that leads me to the dad joke of the day, which is, why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. So now that you have received your dad joke of the day, go forth and be punny and ruin someone else's day. I give you a pass. If anybody complains, tell them Dr. Dad sent you.
Even Sage struggled to untangle that.
Their entire team is on the ground, so we just gotta find a pathway through the dead, littered bodies. Owie-ya, as they say. So those of you who are enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, comment. Any engagement is good engagement, even if you want to tell me how dumb I am, or that the dad joke or parenting tip I gave you is the worst thing on the planet. because I want to strive to be better in all things, and that's my life as an engineer and scientist. So please, I receive criticism and feedback very well. So this cluster needs to be completely bulldozed, so let's see what we can do.
Get together and fall on it. It can really hurt.
Come on, Zug, clear it out for me.
Two big guys, so
That will work.
Sometimes the underdog.
Not many injuries yet today. I think we've only had one KO, but we have a relatively clear path with a high chance of dodge all the way to the end zone. Don't know if we can get a good enough matchup to not have to dodge. But we'll put a friend in the way there so he doesn't get to us as easily. Definitely stand him up just in case we fail. But I guess we'll try it. Easy dodge, but I'm not going to necessarily go for it. 67% chance is not a great chance. So I'll score next turn. Just need to put some defenders out to make sure they can't come and chase me. I hope everyone is doing well. I know that the world's a little bit chaotic with all the stuff with Iran and other things in the world, but just know that you can always come and chill with me. I only want to give you a little bit of joy and a respite from the world. So that's my calling in life. And on the funny side, I want every one of you to be a part of my social media empire, as I tell my wife, with my 9 subscribers that on YouTube, and 20 to 30 followers on TikTok and Instagram. I'm definitely going to take the world by storm, and the only way I'll fail is if I quit. So I'm always just about to have my breakout.
Never goes down alone.
Much like Minecraft, you can't ever stop mining for that diamond. It might be 1 block away.
Impressive.
So don't you worry. Through all the blizzards and the bad weather that we'll experience today, Dr. Dab will be here for you. Well, hopefully they can't do anything. Okay, that's
All
good.
in danger and carry it.
The use for a ball, in my opinion. It's a highlight who gets hit.
That's unfortunate. I think that's the first time Griff's been tackled. It's not a big deal. I think that we'll be able to just stand up with Griff, grab the ball, and score a touchdown in this turn. So, almost meaningless. Just seeing if anybody else has a good chance to pick up the ball. Now, picking up the ball can be extremely difficult in a lot of ways.
A touchdown is so close.
Okay, I said that we might not chance to 67%, but I'm thinking about it. I guess we'll leave it for now. just try to put up a solid defense so they can't get to us, and then we'll score next turn. And since we defended to begin with, this is all just kind of a free drive for us. Okay, not a win, but, you know, a tie.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
We'll take the turnover. It is what it is. I think we have enough defense out to where they're not going to get to us, so we'll score next turn. Although, I think they'll probably try to blitz again, so maybe we can get a better...
You'll need to get the ball forward.
Yeah.
The end
See,
zone is
we're
in
good
sight.
now.
Wait,
Turnover
what?
and
Good
touchdown.
defensive block.
Griff scores another one. And just like that, we get first blood. For you any of you Warhammer nerds out there that happen to be watching this, if you haven't already explored the lore of YouTube and some of those YouTubers who talk about lore, you've got a couple YouTubers that I prefer. One of the main ones is 2+ Tough. He's pretty good. And then, what is that other one? Let me check real quick. I don't want to tell you wrong. Two plus Tough and the Book of Choyer is another one. Did I have a third? Oh yeah, and Turin. Turin is not really a lore guy. He's more of a real-time strategy. So yeah, check them out. Turin, Turin, for actual Warhammer strategy. The Book of Choyer, which goes into deep dives of lore. And then 2+ Tough being one of my favorites, who I believe he more does a lot of the Age of Sigmar stuff. So in the Warhammer universe, you'll understand some of that jargon. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. Alright, back in the saddle. Let's see how we can respond to their opening blows. Weather went away for now, so this will just be a normal drive. That was an accident, so I'm just going to have to take that and be okay with that. Got to be very precise with your movements at all times, or you can get hit with the bumblebee, we'll say, bumbling around.
They're building a cage around the ball here.
That is a solid tactic, but I don't know if they have enough movement to actually score. Which means it's probably done for the half. We'll just see if we can get any experience through injuring people, or maybe get a miracle touchdown in the last couple of turns of the half.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Start small and
Nothing
work
better
our way
than
to the
hitting
ball
someone
carrier.
smaller than you, Jim.
Will the big one manage
There's
to
a win.
lay out an opponent of half his strength? Smack!
Take that as our blitz, just knock him out of the way. Can't quite get there, so we'll just maybe load up in front of them and protect that sideline so they can't just freely run by it. Stand up, Griff. He can probably move if I wanted, but I'm not going to move him necessarily. Reinforce this right side just so they don't destroy us, and then I think that's might be about it. Okay, that's a good matchup.
Look, Twinkle Toes there.
Move him, kind of go backdoor maneuver. And then again, load up the box in front of them. Looks like we've got a pretty good defense again, so you can always recover from these situations. And there you go, that's a turn right there.
On this.
Don't think there's much we can do, so let's just see. Maybe I'll try to get an injury or two.
The domino effect in action.
Why not attack the ball carrier?
Can the player force
And we
possession
get 'em.
away from the ball holder?
They've left the ball carrier exposed. There could be a counter-strike.
Alright, another player knocked down. Ooh, and there's our injury. Too bad Zug doesn't get experience.
Must really hurt.
Not enough to get him out off the ball carrier, but we'll try again with this guy. Awesome. Bunch of people stunned. If we had another turn, it'd be great, but might as well use the reroll. You can't take them to halftime. KO, so that's good. I think that's about all we got.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take it to halftime. 1-0, we'll get the ball at half, so we'll see how much we can run this score up and see if the weather changes.
They simply have a better dock, or they hit harder. This team needs to remain calm and collected.
Okay, let's see where this ball goes.
Ball back to the winning team again. I think you could say that this weather is certainly changing.
Pouring rain, so -1 modifier to all catches instead of pickup rolls.
Like I said earlier in the season, all wizards should have their fingers crushed. that stops this kind of malarkey?
Aha! Twerper has the answer, Bob.
Relatively deep
Galloping
kick. We'll
Gauntlet
see
says
who
that the
can go and
Paladins
pick it up.
have prayed to their goddess, the Lady of
Basically,
the
the way I
Lock-on-Bar,
pick
and
up
she's
these balls is
blessed
just
them
have
with
someone with a
favorable
sure
weather.
hand skill.
Oh, enough
And
will
if they
give me
have the sure
strength.
hand skill, then that's the one that'll pick up the ball, because you don't want to have to keep dropping it and get a turnover or have to use a reroll.
That one's got fists bigger than hamsters.
Good start for Zug in the second half.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight. Not this time.
Stun's great. Be useless next turn. Free up Griff to maybe run back and get that ball. Cover up some loose defenders and see if we have any final matchups we want to run. Yep, so he can get there. The pickup is not as good, but we'll just have to deal with that. It's not going to get any better.
Going for the ball, but can they pick it up?
Very good defense so far, I believe. So we'll just, I think we've got this one more guy to attack, and with a 3, that's nice. But of course, Boneheaded strikes again. So we'll in there and see what they're gonna do.
Standing there drooling.
Almost got lucky there, but no cigar.
The attacker has an assist.
Okay, he's not down. That's still good.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. That's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
And none of them will have reached past midfield, so that's a very successful turn for me.
Crushing reality of their lower class.
We'll run up this sideline, see if we can seal the edge, and then score a
If the
touchdown.
rumors in the Necromancer's broadcasting circle are to be believed, there's a new zombie formula. Extracted from nightmare flora found deep in Sylvania. Apparently, they're quite a
Looks like we've sealed the edge for now.
with big, vigorous fangs. Which would you prefer to fight, Bob? Plants or undead?
Neither. If I'm playing a game, it's gotta
Baby
be
girl's
football.
starting to stir, so we'll see if I can actually get through this in one take. Come on, Zug, don't let me down.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Just need to move him into the business, so there you go. It's not the best because we got 2 guys on that outside edge of our defense on the right side, so they can probably stand up and come get us, but we'll just have to chance it for now.
That guy is looking rather smug for remaining upright.
Looks like that's it.
Before a fall.
Hand it off to them.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time. This player likes to be well
So
assisted.
2 losses in a row there, but that's okay. If I can keep them busy on the left side, they won't be able to catch me.
This is going to be decisive.
Unfortunate KO.
Knockout!
So Griff is fast, so he's gonna break away. All I gotta do is stop this one guy.
Lava, not Shrek.
That right there might be enough defense, but we don't want to leave it to chance. We knock this guy down, I think we're free. Unfortunately, we're not. Let's see if we can get a good reroll. Forgot that he's a loner, so we're not going to get that reroll.
That's disappointing.
We're still covering him up, though, so he still has to get away. Unfortunately, again, we get a boneheaded.
They tend to be, obviously.
That's a good critical knockdown there. And a KO. Well, that could not have worked out better.
Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really?
Looks like we're in for an easy score next turn. All of these guys have finned, which basically means that I can't follow them if I wanted to. In some cases, that's good anyway, because I wouldn't follow them because I can strategically move by not having to follow them. Let's see what they can do. I know I don't think they're going to be able to touch me, so it'll be 2-0 going into turn 12.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
They got me that time.
Come on, guys. Together.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Well, and that's virtually a nothing burger turn for them, so we'll score this touchdown and take it to turn 13. Or, well, turn 12 for them, turn 13 for me. Looks like this game is going to be relatively easy. I don't believe they have much time left to really score 2 touchdowns. But what we're going to do is try to even outpace them more by scoring a couple more touchdowns. So stay tuned.
That team's apothecary must have the magic
All right,
sponge
let's to
this
the
time.
center and kick it away.
Despite being in the lead, this team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
And nice. So no weather effects this turn. They happen to catch it right off the kickoff, so that is good for them. We'll be able to jump right in to go into that ball carrier.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
Problem with getting that close is if I knock one guy out who doesn't have finned, I can just step right in front of the ball carrier and it's going to be hard for him to get away.
the assist gonna be enough to come out on top? Go big guy. Trample all.
We'll take a push. It's better than a fail. And like I said, I'm now close to the ball carrier, so he'll have to get away from me somehow. And looks like if we can knock this guy out of the way, which we will be able to do. Well, see, they had that fin, so I won't be able to follow him. Except I could because I blitzed with him. So sometimes it works out.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
We might be able to put 3 people on him if we can turn the tide there. And for other Warhammer 40k fans, you've got that new Warhammer 40k game coming out soon. Some of the older games, you've got Vermintide 2. You had the, I can't remember the other one that was similar to Vermintide.
More the merrier.
But there's lots of good games out there for Warhammer fans.
Likes to be well assisted in a fight.
That's that. So only a couple more turns here, and then we will take it to the commentary.
He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
And as mentioned earlier, very early on, this is the quarterfinal game, so there's only 2 more games in this series, and then I will have completed the Blood Bowl 2 campaign.
Fighting skills of a field bird.
And it's important for me to beat this game because I bought this game a long time ago when I was in college, so maybe 7 to 10 years ago. And my wife at the time, or my wife now, but my girlfriend at the time, told me not to buy it, and I did it anyway, and then I didn't beat it. So this is all to prove to my wife that I beat every game that I buy. So you're witnessing history as long as I finish those next 2 games.
With arms like tree trunks.
That's a great injury.
Going to be one result in
And I do know I've already beat the semifinal game, so that will be maybe the next video, and then a week after that I'll have to play that final championship and get that one out and go ahead and wrap up this series. It's been a blast. I've really enjoyed it. Hopefully, if you've seen it and you're following along with the playlist, please let me know what you think about this Blood Bowl or anything else you want to talk about. Well, no big deal there. No blitz. Just playing defense at this point. There's no possible way they can score 2 touchdowns in 3 turns. Not without an immense amount of luck. So we're just playing for SPP and, I guess, bragging rights. Might as well try it.
With Francis flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
That's not going to do it, so we're just going to take the loss there.
fragile. Very fragile.
Well, and I'll give you a live update. My wife's driving to a doctor's appointment today, and we replaced 2 windshields in the last 6 months. And just so you know, she just got another crack at her windshield. So $500 down and another $500 down, and I'll have to get that fixed. So if you, like me, keep getting hit with these, you know, not small automotive purchases, I can relate.
At the same time.
And by the way, that is the first time my wife has driven her car in about 6 weeks, so the luck will keep on lucking. Alright, these turns are starting to go by quick now. They tend to towards the end. Well, if you're curious about the other automotive purchase, I was driving along the same I-20 corridor, and a massive piece of metal about the size of a peanut butter jar hit my rim of my Toyota Camry TRD and broke the rim and basically put a gash in the tire. So I had to pay $900 to get a new rim and a new tire. And the funny thing is that insurance only paid for about 500 of it, 530, excuse me, and I had to pay the rest. My deductible's 500, so I claimed it on insurance and got 30 bucks. So
Don't try that kind of
it's impressive, isn't it? Hopefully you have some better luck than I do.
Two big guys is always better than one.
smack.
Awesome, another KO.
Stop the player to relieve his team. Well done.
Sorry if I'm rambling. I just like to give you guys a real, authentic experience. I know that AI can't make videos this bad, so no one should ever accuse me of being an AI bot. Perfect. And every time I get a block, I feel like it's a stun, so. Only one more turn for me, two more for the Gisero Paladin. Sorry for saying it wrong earlier. It's the whole GIF and GIF argument again. Man, I'm firmly in the GIF camp, so if you're not, then, you know, honestly, you're just a bad person. And you know I jest. Looks like they're trying to make this a non-shutout, so we cannot let that happen. We'll have to see how we can go in and smack him down so they can't score in that next turn. If you were curious what happens in a tie in the campaign, you actually just lose because you have to win the game. There is no overtime.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon. He's wrestling under the ground. Oh, awesome.
And with that, it's our last turn, so let's see if we can get him. We'll just need to surround the ball carrier and see if we can get Griff or someone to run and smack him. Worst case scenario, we can just put people next to him and see if he can dodge us. Might want to just try that. It's not the worst odds. Dodge, dodge. That's outstanding. Let's see what we get, boys.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
Let's try a reroll.
Watching the same match as you.
And bam.
It was time.
No touchdowns for you. The shutout is going to be preserved. We knocked the ball out of the end zone, or out of bounds, went to the end zone, and I didn't catch it. So it looks like this game is over. They will not score. The shutout will be preserved. So you're welcome. Showing you some good Blood Bowl 2 action. Okay, let's see what they're going to do in their last turn of life before this game is ended, and we hand it over to Jim and Bob with the post-game show.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence.
And he dodged 3 people, so that's impressive. And let's see, that might be the end of the game if they drop it again. And no, they didn't. So 1 or 2 more little things, but there you go. That's it right there. That's the game, boys and girls and dads and moms and single men and single ladies who happen to be watching.
I thought my heart would
Let's see
beat
what
on
Jim
more
and
than one
Bob
occasion.
have to say.
The Bretonians are out of the tournament. Another great win for the Reichland Reavers. Who's left in contention, Bob?
The first semi-final, we'll see the Flesh Hounds versus the Skaven Blight Scramblers. I like the Hounds in that one. Lord Killabest is quite a slaughterer. The Scramblers, on the other hand, have done just enough to win each match. Like they're holding back.
Scrambler's captain, Hackflem Scuttlespike, has only played in half of the matches this season. They seem to be keeping him well rested.
Or he's fighting with his other head again. On the other side, we have the Reavers, of course.
Well, we haven't heard much from them this season.
And joining them in the semis will be either the Nagaroth Nightmares or the Champions of Death. My money's on the Nightmares, or Zoggin Elves. But those zombie players raised by Tom O'Landry the Undying are rotting away. He needs a fresh batch.
Alright, that's it for this one. Next time we'll play the Nagaroth Nightmares, the Dark Elf team, and in the semi-finals, and then that's it. So we don't have anybody to level up, but that's really it for now. So I will hopefully see you in the next one. This is Dr. Dad Gaming out.